Thanks for tuning in to the Self-Love Witch podcast. It is your host, Kim. If you are new here, thank you for tuning in. Here we talk all things magic, self-love, self-care, evolution, soft girl living, intentional living, and also just beautifying our life and prioritizing ourselves and prioritizing pleasure, prioritizing self-care, self-love, and just keeping that alive, and being a reminder for each other, because I do feel like this is a community, to just keep self-love at the forefront of everything we do, because I feel like we are the source and life flows from us, right? Life is never just happening for us, right? So I'm your host, Kim, and I want to thank you for tuning in. And as you can tell by today's title, I'm touching on a different topic. Today is Friday. Friday is ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet of beauty, love, attraction, money, wealth, abundance, things like that. And I really glorify my Fridays as a day of just beautification, but also of attraction, also of love, also of sensuality, right? So today I wanted to talk about glamour magic. And glamour magic can encompass so many different things, right? But today I wanted to talk about a technique. We're talking rituals today. So in honor of the planet of Venus, in honor of Friday being the day glorified by many goddesses of beauty and attraction and love, I want to talk about enchanting one's mirror. And I'm sure a lot of you understand what this is, but for those who don't, first I'm going to start talking about what glamour magic is. So to me, glamour magic is a magic that involves intentionally enchanting your own life and your own existence to exude and attract beauty and abundance. Because exuding something does go hand in hand with attracting something, right? Glamour magic to me is all about intentionally doing things and having rituals to beautify your life, but also make yourself more receptive to the beauty around you, right? So why do I feel like glamour magic is so important, and why do I feel like enchanting one's mirror is so important? Well, first, I live by the pleasure principle, which is all about prioritizing one's pleasure and your bliss, and also just having a magical way of living and ensuring that I am creating my own reality, right? So for me, I like to always be intentional with everything, as much as I can, especially when it comes to just my thought process, how my energy flows, the things that I want to come forth in my life. I'm very strict and intentional about that, right? So that's why it's important to me, because I feel like talking about this is yet another way for us to just realize the power that we have here in this realm, and just tap into it and be in tune with it, because it's a very real thing and it really can change your life, right? So let's get into the nitty-gritty, right? So how do we start? How do we start with enchanting our mirrors, right? So first things first, find a mirror, but not just any mirror, right? I don't want you to just go somewhere, just find any mirror. I want you to find a mirror that really reflects who you are. It really reflects how you want to feel. It reflects how beautiful you feel about yourself. For me, I like mirrors with very intricate frames. I like designs. I love gold, but I also love silver as well. But I prefer gold, everything. I like mirrors with very nice, intricate designs around the frames. I like mirrors that have a nice circular shape. I like mirrors that have a mystical feel to them, because that is what I feel is super beautiful, right? So you always want to choose a mirror that exemplifies, number one, how you want to feel. And if for any reason you can't find a mirror with certain frames that you like, I always say, find a mirror and beautify it yourself, because this goes into enchanting your mirror, right? So even if you have to find a basic mirror, I've seen people completely decorate their mirrors with flowers, completely decorate it with all types of different things that make them feel very beautiful and very in touch with their own beauty and in touch with their own essence, right? So it's all up to how you feel and how you want your mirror to look and just the kind of energy you want your mirror to exude, because people have different energies they're going for when they're wanting to go into mirror work, right? Mirror work is just more so just using your mirror as a way to speak life into oneself, as a way to embody and feel the energy that you're wanting to feel, right? So in my opinion, I always just feel like it's best to just always go for the energy that you're needing at that time, because you can always switch it up. It's a mirror. It's an infinite portal, right? So if one day you're just wanting to feel very sensual, then you can do that. You can do that. You can speak life into your mirror. You can speak that energy into your mirror. You can speak that energy into yourself, looking directly at yourself. It's a portal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have different feelings about mirrors, especially about it facing the bed or facing whatever. As a young child, I've always been involved with mirrors. I've been obsessed with mirrors since a little kid. So the mirror, to me, I prefer mirrors over my bed or just near my bed, because I like to see myself. Wake up, I like to see myself, just period. That's a me thing. But everyone's different, right? So how do we start, right? So one, you find your mirror, you enchant it properly in a way that you feel is, in alignment with how you're wanting to feel, right? And when you enchant your mirror, you can do an entire ritual and bless it. Bless it with herbs, do a whole ritual with the moon, however you like to do it. For me personally, when I find a mirror that I like and I want to use it for my beauty, and I want to use it just for, mirror work, because I'm always in the mirror, you guys, I kid you not. I keep a mirror with me everywhere. I keep that thing on me, okay? So, I always say, do a ritual for sure to enchant your mirror. Do a ritual that completely personifies and completely encompasses everything that you've been wanting to feel, and every energy and every feeling and every, everything that you've just been wanting to be present within yourself, right? So boom, that's how we start. We get the mirror, we enchant it. After you enchant it, make that mirror very sacred, If you want to make it an everyday mirror, that's fine too. I have my mirror that I only use for when I'm getting ready, when I'm beautifying myself, when I'm doing my makeup, or anything like that. I always use a mirror that I feel like the mirror that I've blessed for my beauty precisely, like distinctly. I only use that one for when I'm beautifying myself. And it definitely, my makeup always turns out fire. My eyeliner is always fire, okay? Like, I never mess up. I never mess up. I always walk away feeling beautiful. I feel like that mirror always shows me, everything, every area of my face. Because I got a mirror that, it's like a flip kind of mirror. It's like one that stands, like a flip kind of mirror. And it shows you like in real time, and it has a zoom in feature on the back of it. So I really, really love that mirror, because it allows me to just really see myself. And I feel like every time I look into that mirror, I fall more in love with myself. And I remember how I enchanted it, and I remember the purpose of it. And I feel like that energy always reflects back to me, because that's the energy that I put into it, right? And a mirror is a portal that continuously gives and takes, but it only takes what you give it, right? A mirror only takes what you give it. So I'm always mindful of that, So yeah, that's one of the ways that you can enchant your mirror. Also, once you enchant your mirror, do activities that really up that enchantment, right? So for me, I like to dance. I love to dance in a mirror. Mirror work is extremely, extremely important, but I feel like dancing, and not just any dancing, I feel like the dancing that makes you feel most in your body, and that's different for everybody, right? For me, I prefer sensual dancing. So sensual dancing for me in my mirror, and I love my shadow. So if you're a shadow girl, you really love your shadow, you turn off all the lights, light some candles, get your mirror right, and you just do your thing. Do what works for you. If that gets you most in your energy, if that helps you exude and call in the energy that you're needing, then you do that. I feel like it's very important to not try to go for what works for other people. Go for what works for you, right? And the thing about mirror work is when you work with your mirror over time, you'll notice how in touch with your shadow you'll become. You'll notice how in touch with your body you'll become. You'll notice how in touch with your needs and your desires. Because the thing about the mirror and the thing about movement as well, within a mirror, you really get to see your body in real time. And you get to see your essence and your aura and your energy in real time. You're seeing what other people are seeing, right? So I feel like it really helps you to identify your energy. I think it helps you to realize your aura and to realize the energy that you exude just as a person. And it helps you to exude a certain kind of energy more, if you're looking for that, right? So always, self-awareness is always a great thing. People talk about self-awareness, but they talk about it in terms of mentally, emotionally. When I talk about mirror work, I want us to be self-aware of ourselves physically, energetically, knowing how our bodies move, knowing how we look when we do certain moves, just knowing the energy that we exude with different movements, with different, you know what I'm saying? Just it's a whole art, in my opinion. It's a whole art. It's a whole art of feminine alchemy that I have fallen in love with, and it's something I've practiced for, goodness gracious, 14 years. So I'm very versed in this work, and it's definitely powerful. And I really want to make this episode because it's something that I feel like a lot of people sleep on. We talk about it a lot, but I don't think people understand how deep it can get if you really take it there. You know what I mean? How awakening it can be for us, especially when it comes to the alchemy of the feminine. You know what I mean? So not only that, some people also I have seen have mirrors where they write affirmations. I'm really big. When I tell you I love writing on my mirror with some lipstick, some nice red lipstick, and then just kissing it, maybe leaving it there for a little bit. That hits. I don't know if y'all tried that, but it really hits. It really hits. Something about it is very powerful. Something about owning your essence and being very aware of the beauty that you possess. And not being shy about it and really owning that. And understanding the mirror is always your friend. It was never your enemy. You know how many times, growing up, we kind of would walk past the mirror very quickly. We'd be like, oh no, I'm bloated. Oh no, I don't want to see. The mirror is your friend. Make the mirror your friend. And because I feel like the mirror you can always tell how someone feels about themselves when you place a mirror in front of them. And if that doesn't reveal a lot just by that statement alone, I don't know what does, You can always tell just someone's concept of themselves by placing a mirror in front of them, by what they look at first, by what they admire first, or what they admire last, or what they don't admire. You know what I mean? But I feel like those who enchant their mirrors and those who are doing mirror work, you'll notice mirrors, if anything, make them fall deeper in love with themselves and with life. I really feel like mirror work teaches you to appreciate who you are. It teaches you to be your own muse. It teaches you to idolize your own beauty. And that's so important. None of us should strive to look like anybody else, because you can't look like anybody else. You know what I mean? And mirror work really teaches you, this is who you are. This is your essence. Own it, hone it, cultivate it, create it. You know what I mean? And that's a really beautiful thing for women in general, especially with the world that we live in, teaching us that we need to look a specific way, our bodies need to look a specific way, et cetera, et cetera. That was never the case. It was all a lie. You know what I mean? So that's something that I feel like really starts to come alive when you do more mirror work and when you work on enchanting your mirrors. It helps you realize your beauty. It helps you become more at peace with your beauty. It helps you realize the beauty within yourself and the beauty, outwardly, when it comes to you. So it's a really beautiful thing. Like I said, a mirror is a portal. It's a portal to visualize and conceptualize yourself. It's a clear physical manifestation of visualization as well. It's a clear example of you being able to see a feeling. If you know what I mean? So if you're in front of a mirror and you're feeling something, this is the time where you can see how you look when you feel that emotion. It kind of helps you to realize how your inner world reflects on your outer. It really teaches you why it's important to always control that inner world too, because it always reflects out. And when it reflects out, that's putting out an energy. And when you can see the energy that's coming out, it really helps you learn how to control that and how to hone it and how to transform it. So it's a very beautiful thing. It's a very alchemic thing as well, right? So, and when you're able to visualize things and you're able to see it, it teaches you how to embody something that you may be lacking or something that you need to cultivate more. You know what I mean? And embodying an energy or embodying your own beauty and embodying your essence more is something that is not talked about a lot, but it's a beautiful process and it's a beautiful situation, especially when you learn to do it on a continuous basis. It really helps you feel more at home, and it really helps you align more with what's meant for you, So, definitely try out. And I really, really want to hear you guys' experiences with mirror work and just enchanting your mirror. I do want to make a video soon. I'm going to make a video soon about this topic because I really feel strongly about it. And I do want to just dive more into it because it's such an intricate thing, it's such an intricate process. And glamour magic itself is such an interesting thing. It's such a powerful kind of magic that a lot of people, I feel like, don't really touch on a lot, But, as you get into this side of glamour magic, there are some things I want to tell you, not warnings, but just things I want you guys to be aware of if you have not practiced it, or, just things in general that I feel like need to be spoken about really quickly. So the after effects of enchanting your mirror, please do expect to look more beautiful and attractive to the masses. It's a real thing. I would not say this if it was not real. And the reason that occurs is because you're literally pouring into yourself and you're speaking beauty, you're speaking life over yourself. That's going to be reflected back to you always, especially when you're literally looking at your reflection. It's just a give and take, like I said. So you're literally speaking that to yourself. It's coming back to you. The energy is always bouncing back. So please expect that. Expect your aura to be much stronger and to easily attract attention. Expect to be very magnetic. It's a very real thing. Don't be scared of it. Don't be afraid. Don't be turned off or scared if things start to work out for you everywhere you go, or if you just attract a lot of attention, or even if you attract some people who aren't okay with the attention you attract. If that kind of occurs, that be aware that does happen. Be aware everyone's not gonna be okay with the shift that occurs. You have to move accordingly. Some people are not going to enjoy when you become more in tune with yourself, and that's something you just got to accept and, chuck it up and move accordingly. That's the best advice I can give you, because I don't think anything can really prepare you for who or what comes and leaves when you tap more into yourself and when you begin to exude your beauty and own your beauty and be completely unapologetic about it as well. So that's something that you have to be very mindful of, because it is a real thing. And, you will be more confident, and being confident can, of course, have great benefits. I feel like you literally walk into rooms and walk into opportunities with ease, but be aware, evil eye is real. This is not to muster up any fear, but this is just being very real. So as you ascend and as you begin to attract more blessings, please understand that not everyone will be happy for you. If you do have a circle that is happy for you, that's a blessing. But understand you will have to see people's reactions, and you cannot take them with a grain. You cannot take them lightly. You have to take them very seriously. Everyone is not happy when you ascend and you find yourself and you tap more into yourself, and when you elevate in any kind of way. So be very aware of that. Be mindful. And definitely have a ball. It's a beautiful, beautiful journey. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to hop into my DMs at the Self Love Witch Podcast. I am going to make this a continuous Friday topic because it's life-changing. I can even talk about my experience for the next episode of how my life changed after practicing Glamour Magic and just enchanting my mirror. There's a whole plethora of Glamour Magic areas that, we can talk about. It goes a long way, you know what I mean? So thanks for tuning in, and guys, thanks for rocking with me. I know it's been a while. I have been so busy. I have been just reflecting, taking time to myself. I have been growing, learning, evolving, loving. And yeah, it's been a lovely way to start the new year, in my opinion. So happy New Year to you all. Springtime is here. I consider that the real new year. I'm very happy the sun is out. Okay. I want to give you guys so much love, so much assurance. Keep that power over your reality. Keep that fact ruminating in your head that you have the power to change your reality. You can always start over. This life is yours. It was given to you. It is a gift. You are always deserving of it, and you are always more than able to transform it in any way, capacity that you see fit. You have a right to enjoy it. You have a right to love it. You have a right to live it. And yeah, stay magical, stay beautiful, and let me guys know how this mirror work is going for you guys. Thanks again, and much love. Until next time, peace.